Hello, Ron.
Hello, David. How are you?
I am tired.
Yeah.
It has been a long week.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just run through everybody real quick. I do not have my other computer open, so I will not be typing in chat. We got Sam.
Yeah.
Who did not even say he was first, but he
Just
was.
up.
The Unk's here.
Hey, yep. Smiley, how are you? Christine's here.
Jesse.
Yeah. Jesse, how are you? Peter's here.
There is Christine and there is Peter. Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
And
Jeff
this
is.
time,
Well, go
I
ahead.
didn't even get muted this time.
I
It
know I
usually
didn't either.
automatically mutes, and it didn't.
That was bizarre.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, you cooked the whole pig.
I cooked the whole pig.
I saw that sucker on somewhere on YouTube.
So, and how about this, Ron? Hey, Drew. Hey, Tankside.
Hello, Drew. Corey's are doing well too. Thanks.
My first 4 pig videos, which were the videos of it on the grill,
Yeah.
all got demonetized.
Why?
I don't know. They said they weren't appropriate for their advertisers.
You can't barbecue a pig?
Apparently not. I don't know how all these barbecue channels do it, but
yeah.
Hey, small time. That's Joe, right?
I believe so. Oh, wait. Just got an eBay notification. Let me see. Oh my God. I keep getting these lowball offers on stuff.
I turn off all the offer.
Yeah, mine are too. They message me with them.
Oh, jeez.
So that they're anyway. So I'm gonna look. I don't remember what I've got it up for.
All right, so Emily, Bougie Fish is supposed to be joining us. I don't know where she's at. So Jeff's unboxing fish and getting them in tanks. So we opened the stream for him.
Yes, we did.
If everyone's very disappointed in the panel right now, that's
why
folks.
They got the best 2 here.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, I don't show up often, but when I do,
just got the last of the kids out on the road this morning, so
yeah,
it was a good week.
I'm glad to hear it.
It was exhausting, but it was good.
Yeah.
Started that pig I had that pig on the grill at 4:15 in the morning.
Oh wow, yeah.
And it was, in my mind, and a lot of compliments, I think it was the best pig roast I've ever done.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it. That's
it was pretty much on the grill for 12 hours.
Wow. And it just crumbles, huh?
It just, now the back section's a small section, so we cut that off first.
Right.
Cut that off first, and that just basically just fell apart. All the ribs just dropped right out. It was moist as all get out.
Oh, very cool.
And then we left the front section on for another 45 minutes or so, and then pulled it off because it's a lot thicker meat up there. So
yeah, right.
Doing mine in the ground. Yeah, I'm not digging a hole. I don't know what Jeff is unboxing right now. Do you know what he got?
No, he just said he's got a bunch of fish that were sitting on the front porch, and
I believe he got some Borelli from Jason.
Okay.
So
it's probably all from Jason.
I don't think they were all from Jason, but I'm sure we'll find out, and we'll get video.
Yeah. Oh, cool. I'd like to see. He's gonna. I think he said something about showing us once he's got it going.
Yep. We're going to be pulling stuff together.
Looking forward to seeing that.
Well, when he got a hold of me, hey, Into the Future, when he, I'm excited about this Borelli too. I wanted to get a pair from not Jason. He got them from Branton, I think. Brandon, yes, he got them from Brandon.
Oh, all right, yeah.
Because I asked Brandon for a set. I was going to trade him some fish, but he said
Right.
he'd already sent some to Barbara Jackson and some to Jeff. Hey, Don.
So he's out?
So he is temporarily out. I believe
Got
he's
it.
some out, but I mean, I can't get my orange flash to breed anyways, so I don't know what it is, but
Hey, Don. Hi, Frank.
On and
Michael?
on in the cave and seem like they want to do something, but
Right.
no avail. Oh, wow. So let's see what else is up. Came home.
None of my egg layers lay eggs. No, I sold a shirt.
Came home and said, it sure is quiet here.
Yeah.
Hey, Jody P. Jody.
Hi, Jody. I watched Jody's unboxing of the cards from Outside In Aquatics. Cards and stickers.
Yes.
That was fun.
There's Emily. Do we bring her up or not?
I guess we can. I think that's what Jeff said. He's not here to defend himself.
Jeff yelled at me, said, you bring her up.
Really?
Hey, guys.
Hi, Emily.
Hi, Emily. How are you?
I'm doing all right. I heard you guys were waiting on me, and Jeff told me that it started at 2:30, so I was trying to be punctual, and he's not even here.
No, you're just not important enough to him.
No,
I'm kidding.
I don't believe that.
No, not at all.
He has been in turmoil for the last 15 minutes. So
yeah, he's got livestock that just showed up. So
it happens.
Yeah, I ordered a couple plants from Amazon a few days ago. They said they wouldn't be here until next week. They showed up yesterday. Little box about so big, so thick. Just two little potted plants.
Yeah.
And through Amazon, but I guess fulfilled by merchant. So they show up they show up UPS at about 5:00 in the afternoon, and they're two little potted crypts. I shot them 107 degrees.
Wow.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, I mean, I've got crypts going in my Discus tank, which is like, what is it? 86.5 right now. So that's, I don't know about 107 though. That might be a little much.
I just dropped them in a tank, and they look like, at first they kind of looked like they were going to be cooked spinach.
Yeah.
And
Did they perk up at all?
Huh?
Did they perk up at all, or are you still waiting?
Yeah, they don't look like they're just dropping off now. So like the leaves are just going to rot off. So they look like they're going to be all right. So if not, it's Amazon. I will go back to Amazon and tell them that they need to. Somebody needs to do something about it. So.
Well, you know what I do whenever I have like really struggling plants, at least for my terrestrial plants, I'll give them a little bit of extra potassium, and that seems to help. And I've also done that for my aquarium plants. Right. And I don't know if it does anything or not, but I'll put a little extra potassium in there, and I've never had a problem. So
it's like chicken soup. Couldn't hurt.
Yeah, couldn't hurt. Might as well try.
What do you use for a source of potassium? Where do you get it?
Usually I just use the Aquarium Co-op. I have the Easy Green, and then I have the potassium on the side.
Okay.
Once I heard that Java Fern was a big potassium hog, I was like, well, I'm just gonna, stock up on that. So
whole bananas are not an option.
Do what?
Who?
Whole bananas are not an option.
Not in my house. They make too many flies.
I don't know what they do to the the nitrites and nitrates as they're breaking down. So.
All right. Hello, Cinnamon.
Hi, Cinnamon.
Hello, Shirley.
Cinnamon. I need to email you back. I'm so sorry. I've been behind on my emails.
Jeff is
Hi,
trying.
Jim. Is that Monster? That's Lori, yeah?
Yes.
Hello, Lori.
Ooh.
And hello, Lance.
Yep, Lance too. That's right. I did see Lance go by. I had my cheat sheet up there for a minute because there's a couple people that I just don't know if I know or not. And Emily, I think this is the first time I've met you.
Hello.
Yes, it is. Hello.
Yep.
Nice to meet you.
Same here. First time.
And you too, David.
Yeah.
I've got a few dreams though. Where am I? I am in my office.
No. I mean, what part of the world?
Texas, North Texas, just north of Dallas. Yeah.
Oh, all right. We have a daughter and grandkids in Rowlett. No, not Rowlett.
In Rowlett? Yeah. Okay. Nice.
Very cool. They used to be in Garland up until not too long ago.
Oh,
You don't know me. You're right, June. I don't know you.
Do what?
Not a clue. June, Ron, you don't know me.
Oh.
He's right.
I mean, I've caught some streams, so it's all good.
Cool.
Oh man,
there he
goes.
goes.
Double time.
Yeah.
How you doing?
You back?
Do we have 5 people in here, or is it?
You doubled up.
You're doubled up.
Oh, can you move that one out, David? The one that's the other one?
Still spinning?
Yeah, it's still spinning. The other one. Anyways, hi there, Bougie. How you doing, Emily?
I'm not too bad. How about yourself? Are you having some
it's
technical
been
difficulties?
Crazy day today. Crazy. I called in the big guns here to cover for me until I can.
Big guns, Dave. We're the big guns.
Oh, that's right.
Big guns
That's
here
right.
to cover me until I get in here. I just unboxed a bunch of fish here, and I don't like to do that live, but I'm going to show you some here. I don't know if I can.
Ooh, what'd you get?
I got pistos.
Ooh.
And what else did I get here?
Can't imagine why you don't like to do it live. Everybody loves to see it live.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm always nervous to do it live.
You don't want to see me live, but I get really anxious. You know, it's not good. I'm not sure how we can put this on a bigger camera here, screen.
310 Aquatics. Is that 310 to Yuma? Is that the same one?
David, do you know how to do that? Do you know how to put this on the big screen?
Yes.
We have the power.
Yep. There we go. Oh, okay, I'm going to turn it sideways. All right, what I got here is a bunch of pistos from Jason. They're hiding. I just put them in here just a moment ago. But there is 2 males and 2 females. I think there's actually 3 females and 2 males.
Ooh.
And they're a pistol what, Jeff?
There's a bunch of little baby plecos in here, too. I don't know if you can see
very
them.
cool. Which episto are they?
It's what?
Which episto are they?
These are Apistogramma cacatoides.
Thank you.
And there's orange flash. Well, here's one in here.
Hey, Richard.
They just came in. And they're doing well. I mean, they were on the porch, and I noticed that I got a box from David to unpackage yet, too.
Wait, what?
I got a package from you, David.
That thing wasn't supposed to be there till like Friday or Saturday.
Wow.
It's here today. It's here today.
Wow. I'll tell you what, UPS, or did that go UPS or USPS?
You know, I don't even know. It's over here. I'll check it out in a minute.
I just sent it the cheapest way possible because there was nothing perishable in it.
Right, but they got here quick.
Cool.
There's one of the females right there.
And if you marked live fish on it, it'd be out there till next week sometime.
Probably.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If it was USPS.
Yeah.
Here comes all the pairs right here together. There's a pair.
Nice.
And I just did a water change in this earlier because I was expecting them sometime tomorrow, but I didn't realize they're going to be here today. So until they got here, and then I had to call you guys in. But yeah, there they are. So I got all these. And of course, got all those new baby plecos in there. I'm going to take you over here and I'll show you the other fish that I got. I got a pair of betta rubras.
Cool. Also from Jason?
Yeah, from Jason also. Yep.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure they're going to be hiding in here.
Hi, Tiffany.
Black mollies.
Tiffany get a package from me today?
I don't know if she did or not.
Oh, I'm asking her, Jeff. I know you don't know.
I want a package from
Is
you.
Tiffany here? Hi, Tiffany. I sent fish to her also, and I hope they get there in a timely manner. But now these guys are hiding. I'll come back to these a little later, but they are a little bit reclusive, the betta rubra.
Cool.
Says
Jody just got some Nezzy swords from Jason. They just showed up.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what a Nezzy sword is. Look at those.
Ooh.
It's a mountain swordtail. Look at all these. There was a big bunch of them in the middle, and they all hatched last night. I did a live stream pop-up where I had like 1 or 2 of these little fat babies on here. And now they're all on there. Look at them.
What are these, Jeff?
These are albino bristlenose.
Nice.
And it's a bittersweet. This is the granddad to all these passed away last night.
Ah,
Oh.
9 years old. 9 years old. He was in here, and I did the live stream if you want to go back and see it. But I came down here, and he was laying on his back right here. I have had other plecos that have been doing that, and they're just resting. I go in there to put my hand check on. Well, they're up and swimming around. They're happy.
Yeah.
And I thought same thing with him, and nope, he was gone.
Not so much, huh?
But he was the granddaddy to all these. These are his most recent great grandkids right here.
Wow.
So I thought that, like one door closing, another door opening,
Yeah.
So
You're gonna have that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So that's pretty much it on the fish front. I'll join you guys in a minute. Okay.
All right, we'll probably still be here.
Okay, hang out. I'll be there in a second. All right.
Oh, we should go now? Is that what you're saying?
No,
All right,
no,
bye.
you stay. Stay.
Let's see if
All
you
right.
did that. Then let's do this.
There you go.
That goes back to that.
All right.
Someday I'll be a pro.
That was cool.
It was. It was hard to see those Epistos at first, but then once my eyes adjusted, I finally did see them.
I thought he was getting some Borelli today, but
Maybe they're still on their way.
All right. Hello.
Oh, you're back.
Jeez, you didn't even give us a good Jeff break.
No, I know it.
Stormed right back in.
Oh, we got to see what's happening here in the chat here. I missed everything because I just started it, and then I booked over there and took care of those fish. So let me go in here real quick. I just want to see what's happening here.
Well, don't get too far behind because I'm going to keep you. I'm going to keep you up.
I'm just scrolling and scrolling up just to get up there right now. Wow. Okay, we got Sup, Sam, Uncle Smiley, Jesse. Just one more fish. Okay, Christine. Hello, Peter, Muppet. Tankside Chronicles. Hey there. Night Owl. Drew, how you doing? And the Small Time Tanks. Hey, Joe. Welcome in.
Ooh, Jody got Nezzy swords too. I didn't know she was getting those.
Yeah, those are the mountain sword tails. Those are really cool. There we go. Scrolling on down. Mike,
Were those from the auction, Jeff?
what's that?
Were those from the auction?
No, this is a private sale.
All right.
These ones I got. Hey, great
No,
panel.
the swords. Jody's swords. They weren't from the auction, were they?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, they were. They were on the. He had those on the auction.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Yeah, he had the Nezzies on the auction. Okay, so catching up here, ground or hog.
Ooh,
And there's Don. Hey, Don. Hello.
nice on the rainbow shiners. I need to get some more. I think I've got all females.
There's Jody. Hello, Jody. I hope you're feeling better. Thank you for getting hold of Bougie for me. I wasn't sure.
I was ready. I was
Yeah.
just, getting
Okay.
everything set up and you said 2:30, so I was like, okay, 2:30 on the
You're
dot.
good. Yeah, I always worry. I just like, oh, maybe can you be there to make sure you can help her in? So David, I can do that.
Yeah.
So,
No, I'll respond next time just to be safe.
Yeah, we each grabbed an elbow and walked her right in. So
Yeah, pretty much.
into the future. Wow. Hello. We got all the rest of my fish that I got out yesterday should be arriving. I hope tomorrow.
Ooh.
Oh, yep. See you later, Mike. Take care. Cheryl, Jody. Oh, Cheryl's here. Hey, Cheryl. Welcome
yep, the
in.
Nezzies
What's up,
from the
Cheryl?
auction.
I didn't see anybody.
Hello,
There.
Cheryl.
And Richard. Richard's
Iron
here.
Ram Fish Company. Howdy. Welcome in.
310. Hello. And then there's my monster fish gal there. Hey, Lori.
Aw,
Oh,
yeah.
wait, Shirley's there. I didn't see her. Hi, Shirley.
Wow.
You are a monster fish lady. Dang. I wonder what kind of stingrays she has. I've seen some really cool ones, like black with white polka dots on them, or like the little leopard type of dots. I don't think I could ever keep them, but I think they're really cool.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if they had some that only got about this big, though. You know what?
I would keep like dwarf stingrays.
Would
So
that be
like
cool?
I'm talking like a 3-inch stingray. I would keep that for sure. But
If they had one that stayed like 4 inches maximum, that would be really cool.
yeah,
Maybe someday they'll have it. You never know.
you never
June's getting
know.
fish from San Diego today.
Ooh,
What happened in San Diego?
June's getting right there from fish from San Diego today.
Oh, wow.
more Oscars?
Hi,
I
Iron
don't
Ram.
know.
You never know.
Or more puffers.
Nancy B. OMG.
Nancy
Kirby.
B, there's my buddy.
What's up, Nancy?
Nancy.
Nancy, hello, hello. Oh my God, it's Bougie. Yes, it is. See how lucky we are today? Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
And there we are. I'm all caught up now. Look at that.
Yeah, that's
That
amazing.
didn't take long.
No, not long at all. I was just like, moving right along here.
And there is a dwarf-like stingray. How dwarf is dwarf, Jim?
Yeah, how dwarf is dwarf? That's my question.
Oh, yeah.
Is it called a stingray?
Hey,
Barbara, what's up?
Hello, Barbara.
Yeah, when those fish get a little more comfortable, I could probably get some better footage of them. But right now, they're just kind of in the tank and hiding out. But
Yeah. I actually was supposed to get some fish in today, but the package got delayed by a day. UPS says weather, but whatever. They're probably just behind.
Yeah.
But
any excuse, right? They'll make. So.
any excuse. I know.
Right.
You know, it's pretty bad when they have their most expensive shipping option, and they have a 3-day window to deliver it.
Yeah.
Did they really?
3 days. If you get their express, the really expensive express,
Yeah.
they give themselves up to 3 days to have it delivered, rather than next day.
Wow.
That's
Even for like live goods, live animals, and everything.
anything.
So
Yeah,
they
their express is for anything.
Huh.
It's supposed to be next day, but they don't even do next day anymore.
And that's UPS?
USPS.
USPS.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the USPS Express is like 3 days. That's what the priority used to be.
Yeah.
Right.
Now it's like whenever they get it with a priority. But
Right.
I got that from Jason in 2 days. I'm like, oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
David's too. His was ground advantage.
Right.
Yeah,
Maybe
that
it's like
was UPS.
I sent shrimp Monday to a spinster sister,
Oh.
and she lives in Hawthorne, California, which is just over on the coast. You know, it's in South LA County, and we're here in Palm Desert, so it'd take 2.5 hours to drive there.
Mm-hmm.
Traffic, depending, you know.
Yeah.
And I sent them UPS ground because they're supposed to land they usually land in 1 day. Sometime back, I sent Gabriel. He lives up in Bakersfield, California. I sent him something. I was going to send a priority. It was live fish. He goes, just send it ground. It'll be here tomorrow or the next day, the latest.
Mm-hmm.
Landed the next day. I was just blown away. And it's like $8 for a small box, about a pound or so.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
just have to be
not bad.
careful as to where you're sending it.
Yeah.
Plus, it was shrimp. If it was Neo shrimp, they'll be easy.
They're
They'll take
tolerant.
it easy. Yeah, they're tolerant.
Yeah. And I pack them I put them in a bag of water, and then I packed out in a small box. I put a trash bag in the box,
Yeah.
and then I line it with some of that cellulose fiber, these for blow-in insulation
Mm-hmm.
at the
Yeah.
bottom. Stick it in, pack it all around that, seal it up, and that's usually a pretty good insulator.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, just
Yeah,
one more
no,
fish just got its air pump.
Yeah,
I think
overnight standard shipping.
I think Gemco is in New Jersey, if I remember
Yeah.
right.
It is.
So that would be a hop, skip, and a jump from Jesse, probably.
Oh, that's probably why. That's nice though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I seen he had a video a short. I think it was a short that came out on it.
Who, Jesse?
On his Gemco pump.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I got the notification for it, but I was busy taking care of these fish, getting them acclimated and whatnot.
I don't know. I can't figure out YouTube notifications. They notify me of things that I'm not even interested in, and then
Right.
when I do want the notification, I never get it on time. It's
Yeah.
frustrating.
great.
So I tend to ignore them.
Yeah.
Another thing, the bell, you got to click to turn it black so you can get the notifications. I think what happens is if you turn that notification bell black, and if you don't visit that site within a certain amount of time, they just clear it, and then it goes clear again.
Huh.
Because that's happened to me. I've had my notifications on for a lot of people,
Yeah.
and if I hadn't seen them for a while, and then I come across their video, it's like 2 days later, I'm like, I look at it, and the bell's not black anymore. So I didn't do it. So it had to have been YouTube.
Hi, Magna. They must, Warren and Magnus are here. They
Magna,
must assume it's a bot and just like pull it if there's no other action. It's like click and subscribe without actually watching the video and commenting on it. You know.
I understand why I don't get notified of Steven's stuff because I'm not subscribed to him.
Well, say it again, David. Your mic's way up here.
I said I can understand why I'm not getting notifications to Steven's stuff because I'm not subscribed to him.
Oh, well, that makes a difference.
That would do it. Yeah. Yeah.
He's lurking. He's got to be lurking. He's probably out there listening.
Aquatic News Network. What makes you think we're Earthlings?
There's Tommy. He's from Texas.
Could be a facade.
Aren't all men from Mars or something? Yeah.
He doesn't want to claim to be an Earthling, right? You know, I don't blame you sometimes. I begin to wonder. Well,
possibly. So what's that tank behind you there, Emily?
Oh, so this is my excuse me. This is my 5-gallon dust tank, and I shot this maybe 6 months or so ago, like the video that's on a loop. And good thing, because like right now the tank looks so different and so rough. Like it's overtaken by scuds right now, and I'm pretty sure they're eating some of my plants, or the plants are struggling. It's looking real sad. So this is how it used to look. Yeah. It used to be great, but now it's just kind of not having a good time.
Yeah, yeah.
Here he says, not all are Earthlings. I'm telepathically greeting you. Extra weird means terrestrial now. Okay. Very cool.
All in good fun.
So, we had some questions, I think, for Bougie, don't we? I know I do.
Sure.
Okay.
Hit me up. What's up?
I'm just going to be like I've never really done like an interview type. I should probably start doing that a little bit, but I was going to ask.
I'm ready.
Now, I've seen you I've seen you streaming with Jody P, which is cool, and stuff. So I don't know a lot about you, but I was going to ask you how many fish tanks do you keep? Right
Displays or for breeding?
Both.
Any.
Both. Any. So in total, I probably have like 51 or 52.
Oh my.
I've got, so most of them are like 10s and 20s for breeding in my fish room. And then I've got maybe 5 or so display tanks right now. One of which is my Discus tank, which I've been working on for a long time, and it's finally starting to come together.
How big's that Discus tank?
It's small. It's 65. They're little baby Discus right now. So,
okay.
But it's planted. And I know everybody warns you not to do a planted Discus tank, but I've been having really good success with it so far. So
yeah, I was wondering about that. How could that be a detriment to the Discus?
Usually people cite like the bacteria load. So, in a planted tank, you've got a lot more bacteria going on. I've got planted substrate in there, and a lot of, there's some gravel. And normally people will say like you want to keep like a bare bottom Discus tank so that, you keep the bacteria super low and you keep it super clean and you're doing lots of water changes. But like, I haven't found that to be the case with mine at all.
You know what? Yeah, that doesn't.
Yeah.
Go ahead and continue. I'll tell you my things in a minute.
No, but yeah, so I mean, I try not to overfeed them, which I think is a big point. So, less food left over, less rotting food, less stuff in there like that is going to be beneficial. But like, I think I change the water maybe 20 or 30%, like once every 2 weeks or so. Like, I'm not doing daily water changes. I'm not like treating them any different from any other fish, really. And they've been bulletproof for me. So no complaints on my part.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
So about the bacteria, though, I mean, they come from the same tributaries and stuff as angelfish.
Sure. Yeah.
Angelfish do great in planet. I'm wondering about the bacteria. I mean, from what I'm hearing here, is the reason why I had so much loss when I first started aquariums, I kept those tanks so clean.
Yeah, like pristine. Yeah.
Pristine. I think that's what the problem is. They're being kept in isolated condition. They're never going to get strong enough to survive a reasonable aquarium.
Yeah, I kind of think, how people like introduce their kids when they're babies to certain vaccines and stuff like super early, but you're introducing them, like some people would like introduce their kids to chicken pox just to get them,
Yep.
you know, immune to it. I think that happens a lot with fish, and with like very delicate fish or very expensive fish, for example. People are like, you have to keep the tank water 100% clean, like lots of water changes, lots of gravel vacuuming and everything. And I'm like, not really. That's not been my experience at all. So I treat them just like my angelfish. I do keep them hot. So like the tank right now is 86.5, goes up to like 88 sometimes. And I've got them in there with some baby clown loaches, some L66 plecos, which are not dirty at all. They don't make a mess. And what else do I have in there? Oh, a couple of pistos. So everybody in that tank likes hot water, and it's just thriving as far as I can tell.
You know, both Mike and Barbara are saying essentially the same thing. That's all left over from 20 years ago, Discus, when they were all wild caught. Yeah. Now, Jeff, you sent me that link for the angelfish breeder outside of Seattle, right?
Yep.
And they were talking about the same thing with Discus, that the tank raised Discus of today are a lot tougher than they're a lot easier to keep and maintain than, 20 years ago.
Yeah. So. I mean, I really think that the key with Discus, at least in my experience, has been to get healthy ones from the start. So I've gotten Discus in, and I've gotten them all shipped. So I've not gotten any locally. But my first round was a little sketchy, and I don't have any of them anymore. They all passed away. But they were kind of sickly to begin with. And it was just a constant battle of trying to get them in the quarantine tank. They never made it out of quarantine.
Right.
So it was just trying to get them to the point where they could survive in a tank with other fish. And then my second round I got from Austin, Texas Discus, which is more local to me. And I think they've got similar water and everything. So that went over way better. And I like to get little baby fish and grow them up. So I got them as like little 2.5-inch fish. And they just, from the very beginning, were way more robust than the first round I got. And these are red tiger turquoise Discus that I have now, which I think are like the fancier kind. And then I've got a wild cross in the breeding room. So and my experience with both has been the breeding pair I keep in a bare bottom tank because I'm trying to keep the babies and everything. But the baby Discus are in the planted tank and just doing super well. So yeah.
Hey, where Peggy? Boy, I saw Richard's comment. Mulm is your friend. And I guess maybe in some instances, a bare bottom tank works really well. But I agree with Mulm is your friend. It's full of microbes for small fish to feed on.
Oh yeah.
I had a lot of mulm in my tank when my crebensis spawned, and you could see them in there. The little fry, as soon as they were free swimming, they're down in the mulm picking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's the key with like plecos and Corydoras fry is keeping them in a tank that's got some mulm going in it, because I mean, that's the best success that I've had with them is keeping them in a little breeder box that's got some little nasty stuff on the bottom. I don't personally like it. I don't like the look of mulm, but I think it's the utility of it surpasses the fact that I don't like it. So
you'll increase your success rate with your fry. There's so many.
Sorry,
and that's what I'm wondering. In the lakes and the rivers where these Discus, and there's got to be mulm on the bottom of them tanks. I mean, on the bottom of the river and lakes.
Yeah, except for where the water's flowing really fast.
I just can't. I mean, the thought of it, I think it's all a bunch of hocus pocus when you get right down to it. I mean, I know early on when they get them from the wild, they had like 4 pH and stuff like that. Crazy. But now you can keep
them. But they're adaptable. Yeah.
And so
another hocus pocus thing that I think that I found is flow. So they'll tell you like angelfish and Discus are big bodied fish. They don't like flow at all, and I find that to be completely false too. Like, I mean, I don't have it going like freaking Niagara Falls in the tank, but I've got like 1, 2, 3 power heads going with a couple hang-on backs in the tank. So the water itself is moving. It's never still.
Right.
And they do just fine. They'll find a little place right by a plant that's still if they want to hang out and just relax for a little bit. And then most of the time they're just up in the front swimming around in the foreground. So I really like it. It
probably feels good. I mean, it's like having a fan on for yourself. You know, it's moving the air around. That's moving the water around. And
yeah, it keeps it fresher, more oxygenated.
Yes.
I do keep it super oxygenated in there. There's a couple air stones and a sponge filter with a power head on it that pushes the bubbles throughout the tank.
Right.
So.
No mom for me. Yuck.
No, it's a choice. I get that.
If you're not breeding fish, TK, I mean, that's understandable. If you're just doing a show tank, you want to keep it looking.
I think I remember last week or the week before, Rachel was saying no sand in her tank. She doesn't like sand. So, you know, that's the nice thing about this hobby. You can do what works for you.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I actually I found that I kind of like sand. I mean, even if you've got mulm in the tank, it just sits on top of the sand. And I've kind of got like a Tim the Toolman Taylor setup going for my, I've got a big siphon attached to a pump with a, what is it, like a stainless steel little screen on it. So I don't suck up any fry or any shrimp or anything, but I can I use it like a vacuum and I just suck up the mulm from the top of the sand without disturbing the sand.
Right.
And it's been super easy, at least so far. So
very cool.
Yeah, I really like doing it that way.
I agree with this here also, David. It's good to see. It seems like it's been a couple of weeks. Well, it has been a couple of weeks, huh?
Yeah.
It's been crazy, hasn't it? Yeah.
It definitely is. It's good to have you.
A lot going on.
A mulm shake. Ugh, Brody.
I don't know. Every time I think of something like that, it reminds me of Bassomatic. That old Saturday Night Live skit with Aykroyd and whoever else it was. And
oh, I was going to ask Jose if the plecos came in yet. I shipped them out on Monday. Christine got hers, and I'm not sure if Maureen got hers or not. But I shipped all 3 of you guys' boxes out, so I hope they're all right.
Did you do UPS?
You know, I did UPS for Christine because it was the bigger styrofoam box. I got to get some more of those. They really work nice.
I hoard those. I have in my guest bedroom. It's really like a fish storage space right now, and I've got boxes and boxes of old styrofoam things that I've had shipped, and I'm like, I never know when I'm gonna need it, or when somebody wants me to ship something out. I've got a little pile of extra thick styrofoam boxes that people have sent, and then I've got ones with the whole styrofoam box. I've got an assortment in there that I can just kind of go and pick and choose what would work best for whoever I'm sending fish to. But
yes, they're gold. Go you get those styrofoam ones, they are invaluable.
Yeah.
There's so much peace of mind. I know that when I seal them up, the styrofoam's about this thick.
Oh yeah.
All the way around it.
That's the best kind.
And you don't have to worry about it leaking, if something does go leaking in there, it's not going to get all over the post truck or whatever. You're not going to have any trouble, but
yeah,
they're nice.
Christine has a resentment.
She does.
Yeah, and you know what I say about resentments? It's better to give a resentment than get one.
I hope
it somehow it sprung a leak. One of the bags that I sent to Christine, and all the air was out of it, and it was basically like a pancake. The female pleco was still doing well, so she's
good.
Yeah,
that's scary.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I almost need to ship plecos in plastic bottles or something. I mean, they'll poke a hole in anything.
You know what poked a hole recently? So I ship fish in a 6 mil thick bag.
Oh, wow.
And I had a big angelfish poke a hole through the entire bag, and the water came out of it. And I was like, that is the furthest thing that I ever thought would happen. I thought the bag would fail at the seams before an angelfish would poke a hole through a 6 mil bag, but it happened. So double bagging from now on for me.
I didn't know they had any, sharp spines on them.
I can't tell you how it happened. I cannot wrap my mind around it, how it happened, but the bag itself was whole, and then just a little poke in the hole or poke in the bag, and yeah,
Huh.
it had to have happened. And there's nothing else in the box that could have done it. So I don't know. Maybe it was a particularly angry angelfish and just bit it or something. Who knows? Yeah, he was like, I don't like being in here.
Yeah. I remember, was it last week or the week before, Mark Pyle, I think it was Mark Pyle, was talking about lining boxes with a black trash bag first and putting everything in that. That way it blocks out more of the light that can still pass through a box.
You think? I mean, like when a cardboard box closes, it's pretty dark.
Yeah.
I would imagine. I mean, I've never
Especially
been
when it's
inside
lined
one
with
myself.
styrofoam,
But...
yeah. He said he put a light meter or a camera or his phone, something, and he still saw, could see light coming through. So, not a clue. Maybe we'll get him back one of these days. He can re-explain that.
That would help with any leaks in the box, though. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Line it with a black trash bag.
Yeah, you're right, Jesse. It is dangerous.
Danger.
And at your own risk.
Yeah, you knew the job was dangerous when you took it.
Could ship in a plastic tub or a bottle inside of it. Would cost a little more. I've heard of people shipping in bottles and stuff, like a empty pop bottle.
Well, what's his name from Tozawa Tanks?
Oh yeah, he ships in like Gatorade bottles.
Yeah, I saw that one. I think he flew with them up to Corey from San Francisco and put them in Gatorade bottles. And people were just like up in arms about that. So like, why? What's the difference? And they seal tight and they cannot get crushed. You'd have to drive a car over them to crush them.
Yeah.
And we know the post office is capable of doing that.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen some pretty horrible crushed boxes. And I was reading something where you should pack your box as if somebody's going to drop it from 10 feet up. And that's kind of what I have in mind every time I pack a box is postal workers wherever will just drop them they're nothing. Even if they've got like live fish on the outside, they're not paying attention to that.
No, they don't care. Yeah. Or that word fragile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Dr. Ted. Welcome in.
Hi, Ted.
He says, "Oh my God, Emily classing up the joint."
Hey, Ted.
True. Finally. So Geek Boy's saying, start your phone. Where'd it go? Start your phone recording and pack it in a box like you ship fish. Open it and see.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Thanks, Geek Boy.
What a problem solver Geek is.
Yep. And we are grateful.
Yep. Yes, she is classing up the joint. You better believe it.
I do try my best.
Yes.
It's been kind of a good old boys network for so long now.
Yeah. It's nice to have special guests. You're a special guest. And it's been
you have a lady in the house.
Actually reached out to anybody,
And Stephen P.
Yeah.
What's up?
I knew he'd show up.
Stephen. Hey, Stephen.
Oh, hello. You know, that's something else. I never had Stephen P. on here as a special guest. I haven't even.
Oh, that'd be good. Yeah.
I'm just too shy to ask people, and you're so nice. I was like, when you were in the chat, I was like, you want to join us on here? I was like, yeah. I was like, cool. That made it really easy for us.
Oh yeah, super easy.
Yeah, we had Sarah from Australia on my stream that one day.
Yes.
Remember that? That goes back a while now. She's well. I haven't seen anything from her lately.
I know.
And Stephen, how was your anniversary? Did you guys have a great? I think it was the 7th. Was that right?
Yeah, it was a couple weeks ago.
July 5th.
Mm-hmm.
July when?
Yep.
No, when?
Something. The 7th-ish.
July 5th. Okay.
I'm not sure.
We had a lovely time. We were going through all these anniversaries a couple weeks ago. Ours was.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Ours was the 27th. And we spent the day at Disneyland, of course.
Yeah.
My wife got us a tour, the Disneyland Railroad tour, which was very cool. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, a lot of like history and all the minutia that only Disney nerds would appreciate. So.
There's a lot of that out there.
You'll be our guest next week. Thank you, Geek. Geek Boy. He said, well, if you're looking for nice people, that rules me out. Well, that's okay. We'll get you in here next week. He's like, oh no, what did I get myself into?
Yeah, we've had Ted up a couple times, and he's provided great balance. And I'm so sorry I missed your stream on Sunday. I forgot all about it. I told somebody to notify me.
Oh, I did too. I slept until when it started.
Kathy and I have just been bouncing off walls. There's just too much going on.
Ted, what do you mean? Who's in my tub? Like my pond outside? Or in this background? Because in the background, I've got tiger teddies, but in my tub outside, I have rice fish. So I don't know what you're talking about, but I think I answered your question.
I was thinking about getting another tub. I wonder if my wife would kill me.
Oh, mine would. Absolutely. She said no more ponds. And I said, what? It's
I
not
can
really
turn the one
pond.
tub sideways and slide another one right next to it.
I have tried everything to just fit tanks in spots that she just won't notice until it's too late and it's already set in there.
And that's how I'll do it.
And it's one of those like ask for forgiveness, not permission.
Yeah. And I figure if I do put it close enough, it won't get recognized right away. It'll be weeks later. Wait, is that another tub?
Jenna P is in the chat, and she's saying to
hi, Jenna.
But who is in Emily's bathtub?
Oh Lord, let's not talk about what's in my. So in my guest bathtub, I have my blackworm culture.
Oh, geez.
And it's okay. It's not okay. Before you guys get too crazy, they're in like little restaurant bus tubs that I have sitting on top of a 5-gallon bucket. So it's not literally a tub full of blackworms. Right. That would be disgusting. We can't have that. But yeah, I've got 2 bus tubs of blackworms, and it makes it super easy for like daily or every other day water changes. You just like hook the python on the side and drain it for 10 minutes and then switch it, and that's it. But I've kept that going for like 8 months now or so. So it's working really well.
How often?
The water changes?
Yes.
Kind of depends. If I've been feeding them, I'll do it every other day until the water clears up. Okay. Because the food, you'll notice, will cause the water to get kind of dark and cloudy. And I feed them Hikari algae wafers.
Do you feed them every day?
Do I what?
Do you feed them every day?
No, I'm feeding maybe once a week or so. And I kind of got that off of, I do a lot of like outdoor gardening, and I keep, not night crawlers, red wigglers. And those are composting worms, and to get, worm castings and stuff for the garden. And they don't need to be fed every day. I mean, you can feed them every day, but worms don't need a lot of sustenance going on. So I feed I kind of like took that logic into the blackworms. I feed them maybe once a week. Yeah. I do feed kind of heavy, but it's heavy once a week, and then clear out the water. They get a little bit of a break, and then I do it again.
I wonder if I wasn't feeding my cultures are not flourishing. They're just kind of there. And I'm wondering if I'm not feeding enough.
I had too many worms in the one bin. It was getting to the point where I'd have to water change every single day, and that was no fun. So I had to split it. That was an interesting experience. But now that the one colony became 2, no problems.
Huh. Cool. I've got a hang-on filter on mine. Mm-hmm. I've got one of those under-the-bed plastic trays.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of that nasty green hair algae in there, and they're working on that.
Uh-huh.
And then I throw in algae wafers also.
Yeah.
And they're in the floss. The floss stays pretty clean. I've just got a rectangular piece of floss in the filter. And so they're in that as well, because they get sucked right up, and they're everywhere now. So, and I throw in algae, what are they? The aquatic foods and blackworm algae wafers. Yeah, that's what I'm using. So, yeah.
David, how are you keeping your worms? I'm interested. You've been having a hard time, and this has been literally the easiest thing that I've ever done. I did have one culture crash one time, and I can't figure out why, but that was when I gotten a pound of worms from each source. Like, I got 2 different sources, and I think one of the sources came in kind of sickly and not doing real well, and that's the one that crashed. I kept it going for a couple months, but then it just didn't do well at all. And then this healthy one is the one I just split. So
I think I got 2 small bags, like 2-ounce bags, I think they were.
Mm-hmm.
And I put them each in a hang-on breeder box, flow-through box.
Mm-hmm.
That was how I was told to do them.
Sure.
And so I don't necessarily have to worry too much about cleaning. Every once in a while, I'll stir up the water and suck up some of the junk.
Yeah.
But they have not. The girl that I got my original culture from had told me that she's got like, I don't know, 15 or 20 of those hang-on boxes, and they're all full and doing very well.
Yeah.
But mine have just not taken off. So, but I don't know. I mean, maybe they don't look dirty. Maybe I need to keep them a little cleaner. Maybe I need to feed them a little more.
They're detritivores.
Yeah, I bet if anything, you probably need to feed them more. I mean, literally the first time that I cleaned anything in that tub that I just split was when I split it, and that was like 7.5 months of buildup of algae wafers and whatever else goes in there.
Right.
Do you have a sponge filter running in there?
Yep, I got but it's a little one. So what I was told on how to culture them is you need a lot of, kind of like cories need a lot of square footage versus, a tall tank. They don't need a lot of tall water. They need shallow water with a lot of surface area.
Yeah.
And with like maybe an inch or less than an inch of gravel. And if you're going to do gravel, I would highly suggest white gravel so that you can see them. I tried tan gravel, and you just lose the worms. You can't see them at all. So white gravel for me.
Well, and, she had told me to keep a bare bottom, and Brandon swears by putting some sand in there.
Yeah.
And that video
would be too thick.
Yeah, that guy that Jeff, you told me to watch about the blackworms, the blackworm cultures.
Yeah, Greg Jones.
Okay, yeah, that's he's got a layer of sand in a big tray.
Yeah,
and it looks like he's using pool sand. David, I would suggest get one of those low flat trays that goes under the bed for like swim storage or whatever. Yeah. Mine's I don't know, might be 8 inches deep. And really, I don't even know if you need a sponge filter. Big air stone will work, or the air bars.
Oh yeah,
you need a good circulation.
Keep a fish around. You keep them just like you keep a fish. You want to make sure you have the
for because of just in case any ammonia builds up.
Yeah, all right.
But I mean, it was seeded sponge filters, but it's it's real small, and it's not. They don't do well with a lot of flow unless you're trying to break them up to make more worms.
Right.
But I've had a lot of success just using a sponge filter instead of an air stone.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
And I've heard and I've done, and it seems to work. Toss a dead fish at them when you got dead fish.
Oh, I'm sure they would eat it.
Yeah,
no problem.
Shirley's asking, how do you pull them out of gravel? I'm thinking with like a python, a small python. You go through that, they're light, they'll suck right up.
I just use a turkey baster.
Huh?
I just use a turkey baster. It's super easy.
Sure.
Yeah.
I was
told it's essentially the same process, right?
Tank, like we see Richard here. That's the same way I would be doing it.
Yeah. I would only fill up the 5-gallon tank halfway though. I don't think that they do really well in deep water. And deep water, like I think they need maybe 4 inches or so, maybe a little bit less. Yeah. But David, if you're looking for a tray, look for like I have restaurant bus tubs, like just standard Rubbermaid ones that are about 5 or 6 inches tall. Yep. Or you could use like a garden tray, where people keep those potted plants in. Those are maybe 3 inches tall. That I think would work well too.
I'll do that. I'll take one of those groups of them and dump them into something like that. I'll find a Tupperware container somewhere around here.
Yeah.
Brent saying his are thriving in a fold of the top.
Hey, Mel.
Mel's here.
Hey,
and Cinnamon Girl was saying we need to do show and tells, Jeff.
I'm sorry?
Cinnamon Girl, go back in the chat. She was saying we need to do more show and tells.
Exactly.
More people.
That's why I made this about 4 years ago, but nobody's ever been able to participate. There's one of the banners I've had since day one. Show and tell. Share your fish in aquariums with the world. So,
well, I've done it before. I've shared before. And,
oh yeah.
And
Shirley sounds like she's using her turkey baster. She's doing too much basting. Gentle, Shirley, gentle.
That, and I think the size of the gravel that you use. And also, like, I find that my worms will kind of build up where the water overflows and empties. And so if you just have to find like where they're concentrated, and I find that mine kind of concentrate in the corners. So I just stick my turkey baster right up on the edge and suck them up, and I have no trouble at all. Like no gravel, no nothing. Just a bunch of worms. And they do come up with some like dirt and stuff. So I'll take that and I'll rinse them before I feed them out. But like in a cup or something. It's not complicated.
Hello, Brandon. Welcome in.
And then when you feed them out, do you feed them out, just dump them in the tank, or do you use one of those worm feeders?
I usually just dump them because I feed them to my most of my breeders. So like my Discus, I just dump them in there. My Pistos, I'll just dump them in there. And I think some of my Pseudomagills will eat them, but they take a longer time to eat them. But yeah, and angelfish just suck them all up. They don't even have time to hit the bottom of the tank before they're gone. So if I do want to try one of those little cone feeders for my pea puffers, sit some worms in there for them. But they're high maintenance. So
oh, very cool.
Brandon just feeds on a little terracotta saucer, so he can just suck them right off of that saucer.
Yeah, and Brandon was saying that he's got his in like a 10-gallon tank, and it's full
to the top.
Which like more power to him. Like if it works, it works. But I tried doing mine in a 20 long and a full 20 long, and that did not go well. I tried a bunch of different things before I figured out like the footprint is what matters, and now I just do what works. And I mean, Brandon will give me a lot of crap because I keep him in the guest bathroom tub, but whatever.
You know, with the blackworms though, they breathe underwater. They don't need to have. I mean,
they're an aquatic worm.
I don't think what the extra water would matter then in the tank. Because I've always seen every blackwater culture I've seen, and it's been very, I mean, really thriving. Yeah. It's just like a 5 or a 10-gallon tank with some of that like medium-sized sharp gravel at the bottom, just enough so you can see the glass at the bottom. And then the worms, and then what they were doing is they'd take in there about maybe once every 2 weeks. They'd stir it around real good.
Yeah, break them up
apart, and then next week or two they'd have 2 to 3 times as many.
You know what? I'm gonna make you guys a video about my blackworm cultures because I don't think it's very easy to kind of visualize what I've got going on. There's a video right now on my channel of my fish room, like a whole tank overview of all like 50 something tanks. But that was in like January, so it's not up to date. But there is a little segment in there that shows the tubs in the bathtub. That's where I keep them, and the only reason I keep them in there is just ease of water changes. Because those are probably what gets the most water changes in my entire fish room. But yeah. Oh, Brayton says they need highly oxygenated water if they can't reach the surface, which is true. Yeah.
Nice sponge filter with some good agitation. That should do it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, who is the guest? This is Bougie Bish Fish. Also,
hello,
Emily. This is
my government name, Emily, but everybody calls me Bougie on the channel, so that works perfectly for me.
Audrey Myers, hello, welcome in. Good to see you. So good to see you. Yeah, so I call you Bougie because I heard that means fancy in French.
Oh, yes.
That's
me.
You're my fancy friend. I'm glad you're here.
Oh, yeah. I made that my YouTube handle because it seems that I just have an affinity for very fancy, expensive fish. So it all just kind of makes sense once you see everything. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Definitely.
some people call that being like a fish snob, but I don't think of it that way. I think that
Oh no.
everybody has their level that they're comfortable at. Now, and you're into the higher end, nicer stuff. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, not everybody drives a Cadillac.
Oh no. But I mean,
an analogy.
If you're gonna drive a Cadillac, you might as well act like you drive one.
Yeah.
And there's no sense in, pretending to be something that you're not. So here I am, bougie self and all.
We all have our aspirations, what we want to become, and we strive to get there. But where we end up is where we're meant to be.
Yeah.
Austin just put your link in the chat here.
Oh, nice.
Thank you very much. Yes.
So
if you haven't subscribed to Bougie, go check her channel out.
Absolutely.
You can see
Blue
the nice
dragon crayfish. How cool is that?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Barbara was asking if the worms get stuck in the sponge filter, and my answer is no, as long as you have a very fine sponge.
Yeah, you don't want the aquarium core.
Yeah, like if you've got like a medium or a coarse sponge filter, they will absolutely get all up in there and become a problem. But if you've got I got the one I'm using is off of Amazon, and it's a small fine pore sponge filter, maybe $4 or so. It is not bougie as far as filtration is concerned. So super easy.
So what are your top 3 species of fish that you keep? What are you the
top 3?
Yeah,
like my top 3 favorites, or
top 3 favorite of types of fish. Like,
I mean, let's see.
Oh, that's a hard question. It's a hard question.
I mean, if you're gonna go super broad, I do enjoy cichlids, live bears, and rainbow fish.
Nice.
So my whole keeping of fish is pretty broad too, but I would say discus are probably some of my favorite cichlids. But I started out breeding angelfish, and I still have my very first angelfish that I ever bred. I still have him. His name is Tadpole. Let's see. And then right now, my favorites are probably the pseudomygills rainbows. And also I have the sex lineata, which we talked about last time on David's Elfish stream. He got to see a picture of those. But the pseudomygills, the Melis right now are probably some of my favorites. And then for live bears, I've got some albino red-capped swordtails that finally started producing some fry. I think they were too young, and I was like encouraging them, but they weren't ready. But they finally gave some fry, and I've got those growing up. So that's kind of like a giant overview of what I've got going on. But those are my favorites as of right now. And I love your magnifying glass. I think that's so funny.
Oh, thanks. I have to read this the chat one.
No, I am not judging. I love it. I think it's wonderful.
It's made one of the best T-shirts ever.
Oh yeah,
Gil.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Gil's fish room.
Yep.
You got to have one of these in your fish room. I know. I got these when I got my shrimp. When I first got shrimp a couple of years ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, it comes in handy for all the little fry. I mean.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, by the way, speaking of fry, all those albino cories upstairs, there is a billion of them.
Oh yeah.
There is so many
They
of
are
them.
prolific fish. Like I can't get over. They put out eggs like freaking guppies. Like, I mean, not that guppies lay eggs, but I mean, the amount of fry I can get from an albino cory is just astounding. It surprises me every time.
I'd say that even if, I mean, I'm looking forward to try and keep every one of them alive. But
Oh yeah.
Even if there's only half survival rate, I'm going to have 50, 60. I mean, that's only 50.
Half survival is generous. I mean, you're going to have like 95% survival, and you're going to have to auction half of them off.
Really?
Oh yeah. They'll live through about anything. They're super hardy, at least in my experience.
But a lot of them will die off when they're little, though, right? And then.
I don't have very many die off at all.
Oh, you think 95% would survive?
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry if I came off the wrong way.
Oh, I thought you were saying that would be the only 5% would be surviving. Okay.
Oh no, opposite. 95% survival for sure.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Oh yeah.
I am really hit and miss with my quarries. I can have big batches, and I can have batches that have big losses.
Yeah, I find that with my stir-bys, they kind of, well, right now they're not really producing much because my tap water is 78 degrees, so it's like really difficult to do a cold water change. But they'll spawn big spawns of eggs and stuff, and I think I've been lucky to get half of them to survive. So I mean, that's my first. They're finally big enough to where they're starting to put out big spawns. So yeah, I've just had a little bit of trouble with them, but I do have ambitions to like create a big army of stir-by quarries for a 100-gallon tank that I want to make.
I just started a second breeding colony of stir-bys.
Yeah. I love them. They're great, and they're not hard. It's just I've had like, you know, when you'll have like an air pump fail, or like the tubing comes off of the air pump and it you know, stops making the breeder box work, and I'm just like, dang it, what else is going to happen to make my stir-by army ambitions mess up? But yeah.
I know, Mel. I know you need an army of quarries.
Well, I got a little army. I got a bazillion army coming up pretty soon.
Yeah,
she
you
wants
do.
some stir-bys.
Jeff and the magnifying glass would make a great fish room punk card.
Honestly, it would. I'm waiting for that to come out.
Well, see what Kyle says about it if he wants to. If he wants to, it's okay with me.
What temperature are you keeping those at, William?
The stir-bys?
Well,
Right
William's
now?
asking. He said
William.
he can't trigger them, but where are you keeping yours at?
Right now they're probably at about ambient temperature, which would be like 76 or so. But I had more success when I was keeping them a little bit warmer. So
Agreed.
I put a heater in there to make it closer to like 78, 79, 80-ish.
Yep, that's where I'm at.
And then, like I said, it's impossible right now because my tap water is so freaking hot.
Likewise.
But in the fall and winter, when it cools down, the cold water changes, and if you pair that with a storm, it's like guaranteed eggs.
I've never had to trigger them.
Never.
They just breed for me.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
so
that's
water
good
temps
on you,
up there, so at 80,
Yeah.
78 to 80, and they just breed. Just feed heavy.
Yeah. Feed heavy, and then make sure that your water's clean, I think.
I've already got a process
definitely.
going for mine, and it works
Yeah?
every time so far. Every time I've done this, I feed them like pretty heavy on baby brine and the frozen.
Yep.
And then I will do that same night. I'll do a 50% water change, and I guarantee within like a day or two there'll be eggs all over that glass again every time.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
You know, I can't use they never lay eggs on the glass for me. I have to use a spawning mop, but it works. just as
Really?
well.
Really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Mine laid them on the sponge filter.
Yeah.
On the sponge filter, on the glass. And there's I have a specimen container hanging inside the tank with the other ones. And the last time, it was so easy, they laid them all over the specimen container. So I just took the specimen container out. And
How
put them
easy
It
that
was
must be.
I
That's
love it.
gotta be so convenient and so nice. But
Because
yeah.
pulling those eggs off that glass is really difficult. I use like a little razor scraper and just be very careful.
Mhm. Have you tried that the Aquarium Co-op egg scraper for those eggs?
It's funny you mentioned that. I haven't opened it yet either, but David
You don't
sent
have
me one.
Oh,
Today.
they sent you one.
He sent me one.
Mm.
You hope, right?
I hope. It's pretty heavy. What else you got in there?
Does it work?
There's nothing in that box.
There's got to be something. It's heavy.
No, I just sent you an empty box.
With the brick.
Should I unbox it right now?
You can do whatever you
Do
want.
it.
Let me go up and grab it. I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay. Let me do that.
All right, let's throw him out of the stream.
The ratings will go up when I go down, right?
At least he's getting his exercise today.
Yeah. Go
Wait,
up and down.
Barbara's saying her stir-buys, the water's only 76, 78. It doesn't need to be that warm with stir-buys, does it?
Yeah.
Stir by, I mean, I had them for a year and couldn't get them to spawn, and I turned them up to close to 80 degrees, and they started spawning for me.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's a secret.
And they've only laid on the glass for me. They have thrown stuff in the guppy grass that's in there, but not a ton.
I cannot tell you. I was so excited to have them spawn on the glass so I could just pick them off and everything.
Oh, yeah.
And they refuse to spawn on the glass. So I put in one of those sinking spawning mops.
Yep.
And they just love that thing. They spawn all up in it. And I personally love to go pick eggs. Like, you know, rainbow eggs and pseudomcgill eggs and all the mop spawners. So
I do not pull eggs off of mops. I just throw them in tanks.
Love it. It's like treasure hunting. Like you go through the mop and you're just like, ooh, egg, ooh, egg.
Well, like I will tell you that I use the eyelash yarn on a bottom mop in my panda tank.
Uh-huh.
And I've never seen a panda egg. All I do is lift the mop out, throw it in a small container, let them hatch out and switch
That's
it.
very efficient with time. But I like to I have the time too, so I just like to sit there and go through it. But to each their own.
Yep, that's right. You do what works for you. So,
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, when you're trying to get something, when you're trying to find something, you're looking for whatever information you can get.
Oh yeah. Brandon, yes, pulling eggs is the best. I love it.
Oh, jeez.
It's my favorite thing.
It should be an acrylic yarn.
It is acrylic, yeah.
No, William's asking what yarn.
Oh, yeah.
Acrylic holds up. The organic yarns, they'll break down too quick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure. Are you just using regular yarn, aren't you, Emily, on the stir-buys?
You mean as opposed to like eyelash?
Yeah, it's just regular acrylic. It's not anything fancy.
The eyelash yarn, William, is what I use for the pandas.
Mm-hmm.
Cut this open.
Yeah, I've heard eyelash yarn works really well for tetras too. I haven't tried to spawn tetras yet, but it's on my to-do list. So that's one point of research. I think I was watching Keeping Fish Simple going through. What's her name? She's with Eric Bodrock. They're together. Regina?
Yeah, Regina.
Yeah, I was watching him go through her fish room and they were talking about breeding tetras and everything, and she brought up the eyelash yarn. So I was like, okay, I got some and I'm just waiting to do it. It's on the to-do list.
Yeah, we can call that eyelash. We can call eyelash yarn bougie yarn. Yeah.
It's bougie yarn. It's
It is.
it's not plain, that's for sure. It's not bougie
yarn available on the next auction. Right?
Yeah, there you go.
Just make your own little bougie spawning mops.
Yeah, just search it, William. See, it's all got like little feelers sticking out all the way up a piece of yarn.
Yeah, like if you imagine like a pole and then like little fingers coming off of it.
Look check it out.
What does that say? Pork on.
I'm gonna put this on the big screen so people can see it for a little better. Let me see here.
Do it.
Can you do it, David? I can't hit the button right now. Wow.
All right, lower it, Jeff. Lower it.
Lower?
Yeah, there you go. And off to the other way. A little more. No. Okay, that's good. But you're off the camera. That's why.
Calls for roasting.
There you go.
That should be Texas.
That is awesome. And now I'll do this one again a little bit better.
There you go.
There we are.
Nice.
When did you get my snapshot for that picture?
Should have put a magnifying glass on it.
Ooh, what else do we got here? Check this out. Oh, bubble wrap. I love it.
Oh, this is a different kind of unboxing. I like it.
Yeah, it is. I did the fish earlier. I just did that off camera because it's really hot here today, and I didn't want to, mess around. I just wanted to get them in the tank. Yeah. Ooh, get some more of this. Yum.
Oh.
This is the chili sauce.
Oh, I'm jealous.
Oh yeah, chili dogs tonight. That's what I'm going to be doing.
I've been spoiled.
Yeah.
That is
Only
wunderbar.
takes one, right, Ron?
Yes, they did.
Wonderful. Ooh, look at this. And here, speaking of which, it's the Corridor egg collector.
Oh, how cool.
I can't wait to try this out.
Ooh. You know, I kind of altered my egg collector from them. Because so you see how the collecting edge on that is kind of blunt?
Yeah, I heard somebody talking about that.
Yeah, so I actually, hold on 1 second. I'll go grab it.
Okay.
I have not had an issue with it yet, but I thought when I saw it, I'm like, that seems kind of blunt, but I don't have a problem with using it. And I was thinking that I might even grind it down a little sharper.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what else? I can use this. This is small enough where I can put this for the
Correct your outflow on your containers.
Oh my gosh, thank you, David, so much. Look at that.
Ooh, sponge. Oh.
I agree.
This will keep those little Corys in even.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet. Okay. Now, before we chase everybody away, let's go ahead and put me back in the.
Thanks, sweetie.
Thank you. Thanks, David.
Yeah. I couldn't take it anymore.
I couldn't either. I was like, oh no. Come on.
So this is what I used to use for collect. Oh, I don't know. Kind of shows up. It's a you get it with like window film installation kits.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's you see how it's tapered?
Yep.
Oh
And it was really, really good for Cory eggs until I got the little co-op one. And I had problems with collecting the eggs that were on the glass because they would kind of come up to that blunt edge and then fall over instead of falling into the basket. So I just took some sandpaper and kind of like beveled the edge a little bit. I don't know. I'm trying to show you guys. Nope. Maybe you can kind of see it right there. Maybe.
Yes.
But then I also glued in some nylon mesh in the bottom because I was like super paranoid that they would, the eggs would fall through, which they won't. But if I use it for any other kind of egg collection, I wanted it to work. So I just like used some, what is that? Cyanoacrylate glue, the super glue, and just kind of glued it in there to make a little mesh screen so that the water flow still goes through, but you don't have any chance of the eggs falling through. So I wish I could like show the little beveled edge a little bit more, but it was super easy because the sandpaper, I'm trying to like, but anyway, that's what I did.
Yeah, I thought about sanding it down, but like I have not had an issue collecting eggs with it yet.
Yeah.
The only frustrating thing is when they lay on the silicone. That frustrates me.
Yeah, it is frustrating. And I think the little beveled edge would work better if you had to collect on the silicone. I've got a group of Bosemani Corys that I think will probably either lay on the underside of leaves or in the corners of the tank. So I'm excited to see. They're not old enough yet, but I'm excited to see where they spawn and if this little corner bit comes in handy for the egg collector. But yeah,
Cool.
3D printed objects are super easy to sand and kind of finagle your way to make, a custom little piece. So yeah, not that you have to, like David was saying, his works just fine, but I'm a little picky. So
I don't understand what Ted's saying there. 2 tubs plant transfer.
do what?
I don't understand what Ted's saying there. Comment to you about 2 tubs plant transfer.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So I actually did that. Not on accident. Actually, I had a tank of Von Rio tetras, and I transferred some plants from one tank to another. And at first, I was really excited because I thought I had gotten some Hystatus Cory fry, and it turned out that they were Von Rio tetras.
Oh, all right.
But yeah, I've done that. So I've done that successfully.
So, okay.
So yeah, it would totally work going from one tank to outside or one tub to another.
Yeah. Yeah, I transferred false Julie Corys that way inadvertently.
Yeah.
Had no idea. Yeah, on a hornwort, I think. And
Oh, yeah.
Lance is asking about Bosemani Corys? Question mark.
Oh yeah, they're some of my newest additions. They're really cool, but they're just another type of Corydora. A little smaller, a bit smaller than Sturbies actually. Although my group right now are still like subadults, so they have some growing to do.
Sure.
But I got them from Moonlight Aquatics. So,
where did you get those from?
Hey, Gil.
The Bosemani Corys?
Yeah, you said you got. I was just going to ask you where you got them from, and you said from.
Oh, from Moonlight.
Moonlight.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Where are they?
They're spendy though. They're not cheap.
Yeah.
But they're really cool. They're kind of like a white base with I think it looks like leopard spots on them, which of course they look fancy, which is why I like them. But
that's not them, is it? That is not them. Is that on the screen?
No.
Nope. Help is just a click away.
Yep. I just put up there.
Did you put it up?
Here we go.
Oh no, that's
All
not
right,
them.
let me get back. I think it rolled into another stream.
There's Jose. Hello, Jose. Welcome in. Good to see you.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Oh, Gil's here. I missed you. Everybody I missed. I'm sorry because I'm
Gil
blind
just,
and I can't.
Gil just got here.
Yep, that's them.
Oh my.
They've got kind of like a
Wow.
horizontal line, and then they've got like spots up on the top, but not small spots, but like big blotches of black.
Wow, those are beautiful.
Mm-hmm. They're really pretty.
Now, what kind of
Like
those called?
that guy in the middle.
What are they called?
Bosemani Corrydoras.
Bosemani corridors.
Yeah.
Ooh. I've never heard of those, but they're beautiful. I like them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had never heard of them either.
They're awesome. That one in the middle right there is probably a really good example.
So I got to be sure to get those before David does. Right,
Yeah, I gotta.
Everybody can have them.
I gotta get up to number 16. I need number 16.
16. Wow. Okay,
Holding at 15.
So back to the questions. Okay, so
Sure.
now you say you do
Dad.
most of your tanks are for breeding, right?
The majority of them, yeah.
And what are you breeding the most of at the moment? I don't know if you've already mentioned that or not.
Right now I'm breeding a ton of platinum blue rice fish.
Ooh.
So that's been the majority of what I've been kind of focusing on. I want to get them out to more people. I think rice fish are some of the most underrated fish in the hobby. They're so versatile, and like you can use them inside, outside. You can use them as dither fish. They don't need a heater. There's so many positive things about them. So I'm trying to get more of them out there, and so I've been pulling a lot of those eggs. I have quite a few Sex Lineata fry because I've been pulling those eggs as well. And then I have a few Pseudomagills going right now, but they stopped giving me eggs, and I think it's because the fish room got too hot. So I think they'll start producing a little bit better whenever the temperatures drop a little bit. But that's not going to be for another couple months. So kind of seasonal things that I'm noticing in the fish room.
You raise the fry up with the parents?
Well, I do, but not when they're tiny. So they're prolific fry eaters. All of those fish actually. So I'll raise them up until they're about hold on. I have a tape measure. Let's see how big they get. Till like half an inch or so, and then I'll put them in the tank with the parents. But up until that point, it's kind of dangerous to keep them together if you want fry, if you want to increase your numbers.
I may have missed this also, but you get those eggs on the mops and take the mops out of the tank and then raise them.
Yeah, so I maybe you did miss this. I live to pick eggs off of a mop. So it's like one of my favorite things. So I'll pick the eggs and I'll put them usually in a solution of methylene blue until they hatch. And then I'll move them from the meth blue solution to clean water, raise them up in a tank until they're about half an inch. And then I'll put them back in the tank with the parents, depending on what fish they are, of course. So, but yeah, that's how I do it for the most part.
Very
You love
cool.
picking eggs off the mop. You need to get some killifish, some gardener eye, or
Yep, I've got them. I've got some dwarf red gularis that I got from the CARES convention in San Antonio.
oh wow, that's
Yeah, those are fantastic. And then I had a pair of Niger Deltas blue gularis, but they didn't make it. I think it had something to do with the water that was in the hotel versus the water at my house. So those didn't acclimate very well, unfortunately. But I also have some volcanums, and soon I'll have some gold australs. I just ordered a couple. But
I love the gold Australs. Those are my favorites. I had a pair of them.
they're kind of classic. I like those.
They are. And the thing of it is, I had them in the tank together for about a week. There was no mop. I had to,
Mhm.
I was new to them, so I bought the mops on
Yeah.
eBay. They arrived. I put the mop in there, and I tell you, Emily, within 5 minutes, they were up into that mop, and they went nonstop all night. I had probably, I don't know how many eggs,
Mm,
tons immediately when they bred.
I love that.
Wow.
And I love raising up little fry. Like, I've got a little infusoria culture going, or not infusoria. Sorry, it's it's paramecium. I got the smallest paramecium option available from Carolina Biological Supply. And I was really unsure if I was culturing them correctly until suddenly the population just exploded. And I was like, okay, we got it. We're good. And now I just have to kind of keep it going. But yeah, I did that. And then I also I bought some Moina eggs off of Amazon. Not the cheapest option to go, but I didn't really know where else I could source like specifically Moina instead of Daphnia and Moina together.
Carolina Biological Supply?
You can, but they were like one little thing of them was like $12 or something.
Yeah.
Last time I checked, the price might have changed now. But and I got 2 little things of eggs, which I assume was way more than you would get from Carolina Biological Supply for like $15 on Amazon. So I was like, okay, let's just try that. I already had green water, so I just opened the little capsule and poured it in the tank with the green water in it, and maybe a week later, explosion of Moina, and it's been great. So,
Wow.
but yeah, that's the foods that I'll feed to the smaller fish and to the fry, as well as baby brine shrimp. But I have to remember to kind of stay on it. I was really good for a long time at staying on a schedule with the baby brine, but oh my gosh, trying to get back on a schedule with it, oof, not my strongest not my strongest thing. But yeah.
Dr. Ted was asking how many. He wasn't here when I asked you the first question about how many tanks that you had.
Oh yeah.
And I put up 50
probably
plus.
like 52 or so, 54, something like that, with displays plus the breeding tanks. So
All right. How cool.
Yeah.
He was also asking if you know anything about the Wetzmanis.
The Weitzman, I was looking at that. The Weitzman Icories. No.
I don't know anything about them. So.
I don't have them. I know Jody's got them now, or will get them soon. And I know, I'm pretty sure Bob Steenfot of Steenfot Aquatics has spawned them. And I don't believe that they're very difficult to spawn once you know what you're doing. So I'd probably reach out to him. But yeah, I couldn't. I would love to tell you all of the secrets, but I don't have any.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
But once Jody spawns them, I'm sure she will let you in on all of the knowledge.
Have you bred any of the cichlids that we talked about? You like the cichlids?
Oh yeah, I've bred cichlids. Which ones would you like to know about? I'm actually working on the wild cross, the discus that I have. They're spawning. I have a pair and they're spawning. but they keep freaking eating the eggs off of the breeding cone. And so I'm going to have to make, I saw somewhere,
Put a cage around it.
yeah, it's like a little 1/4-inch hardware cloth cage.
Yeah.
Stainless steel. And I have the proper height of it now. I just need to make it circular, and I'm waiting for the right moment for them to spawn, and so I can just drop the cage over the eggs. So it's a matter of catching them in the act. But yeah.
Jody said she's getting the Weitzman.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Tell Emily it's nice to see her.
Link a name to a face.
Yes, isn't that nice?
Joy of fish keeping?
Yes. Very nice. And now you have a regular stream, don't you? You and Jody?
Oh yeah. So one of the things I noticed whenever I got on YouTube was the severe lack of women in the hobby, giving their knowledge and opinions and sharing everything that they experience. So I kind of linked up with Jody, and we have a stream that goes on Fridays at 5 o'clock Central called Planted and Enchanted, where we talk about our planted tanks and the fish that we're doing and our highs and lows of the hobby for the week, and just a lot of cool conversation if you want to join or want to be there. But yeah, so that's why I noticed that there weren't very many feminine voices on YouTube when it comes to fish. So I was like, you know what? Be the change. So we started that.
Yep, you're trailblazers. That's good.
Oh yeah. Trailblazers. Yes.
That's right. I agree with that, though. We need more people. We need more women in the hobby.
Mhm.
We need more everybody in the hobby.
Oh yeah.
I think the more the merrier. Just like tanks, more the merrier.
That's what I say. More opinions, more information, more experience makes it better, in my opinion.
Oh, absolutely.
But yeah, I actually, speaking of cichlids, I have those, I made a short on YouTube, which I'm learning about how to make those and everything, but I made a short about the cotopunks that I have. I know you said that you were interested in them.
Oh, yes.
And this is probably like their 3rd or 4th spawn. I've taken a few out before. But yeah, I have probably like some, what are they, like an inch or so? Maybe an inch long juveniles that are in the tank right now. But the trouble will be to catch them out, because I made this tank as an aquascape tank and just put the cotopunks in, thinking like, if they breed, great. If they don't, that's fine. And lo and behold, they just keep producing fry. Yeah. And so now trying to catch them out of that tank, I'll have to show you what it looks like, but it's basically a bunch of slate kind of stacked up on each other with little caves in there. And it's really cool, but I don't want to destroy it by just trying to catch the fry. So, but I have other fry that are out that I managed to siphon out before they got too big. So, okay. But yeah, check that out if you want some of the cotopunks, and I'll hook you up. I'll send them to you.
Okay, I got a question here now, and
sure.
Have you ever done a live tour on a live stream?
I have not.
Good, I'm calling dibs. Dibs.
You can have dibs.
I get the first live tour with them. Everybody hears it. You're all my witnesses, right?
Oh yeah,
I think you're muted, Jeff. We can't hear you.
No, I'm not.
Jeff, are you saying anything?
That would be fantastic, though, to have a nice live tour. I mean, if you're up to it and you would like to do that, I can tell you right now, we'll have a packed house and here. Everybody's going to be wanting to see it. I know I do.
Oh no, that'd be great. The only trouble is what time is it? The lights are still off for now, so I can't do it right now. But maybe later tonight or later different time.
Maybe next week or the week.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. You're gonna see so my fish room right now is still under construction. So fair warning to whoever watches this live stream of my tanks, you're gonna get a load of storage in the dining room. So good luck with that, because the tanks are all throughout my house. So they're, like I said, the majority are in the fish room. But I mean, I have tanks on the floor in the fish room right now, and it's bothering me so much. But I'm holding some fish. I got some fish for a friend of mine. Christopher Junkin. I don't know if I got some fish for him at the CARES convention, and I'm holding them for him until he is able to accept them. So
he mentioned that. Yeah, he mentioned about those.
Yep, I got him some really nice ones too. He's got a collection of volcanum killifish, and I got him 2 different locations. So Mile 4 and the shoot stick so which I got for myself as well.
He's sending me a group of the volcanums.
Oh yeah, I sent Shirley. I had I forget which location it was, but I couldn't keep a pair of them anymore in the tank that they were in, and she was like, oh, they're my dream fish, I want them so bad. And so I was like, okay, cool. So I sent them to her. But yeah, I'm familiar with the volcanums. I've had pretty good luck breeding them too, so pretty excited for that. I had one job.
Yeah.
I failed you, Ted. I failed you so miserably.
Christopher was telling me that the volcanums, if you have enough Java moss and whatnot in your tank, he says they are some of the best for killifish colony breeders you can get.
Oh, absolutely. I like peacock moss for them, but yeah, any moss will work. But like I said, I'm fancy and I have particular preferences, so I like the peacock moss for the volcanums.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hi, Dee Dee.
But yeah.
Oh, there we go. What the fahaka is going on in here?
Miss Dee Dee in the house.
I got a fahaka and it's going to June. I asked if anybody wanted it. She raised her hand.
Oh man, that is one thing. I dream of having a 75-gallon spotted Congo puffer tank. That is like, if I can convince my wife that we can accept another tank into our lives and have it on display in the living room, that's what I would do with it. I want one so bad. But it's on the list, and like what I really want is, Mountaintop Puffer Keeper. He's breeding a ton of puffers, and some of the ones that should be coming up kind of soonish are his spotted Congos. And I would love to have tank bred spotted Congos. So I want it. I'm trying to like manifest it into existence, but we'll see how that goes.
And those are definitely a high-end fish. Those Congos are just beautiful.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? It would help with my overpopulation of snails. It would absolutely do. So I tried that Aquarium Co-op snail catcher. Works really well. But I have so many freaking snails that it just like, I can't get rid of all of them. And I have the pea puffers, but they can't keep up with it. So I've way too many. But
what kind of snails?
Oh, ram's horns and pond snails. And I did recently though get some what are they? The rabbit snails, but they're orange poso rabbit snails.
I have those. Yeah, the Spilowesky, yep, the Gemifera,
I really like them. I set them up in a tank with, I put crushed coral on the bottom, and I have naturally hard water coming out of the tap. It's like 8.2 with a GH of like, I want to say 6. It's either the GH or the KH that's 6. But anyway, it's hard. And I was going to ask you, Jeff, do you put in additional like lake, I don't want to say Lake Tanganyika, the GH increase, like the GH minerals?
No, I just have mine on aragonite sand.
Okay.
And I just do my water changes, by 20% every couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Not much.
Yeah.
And they're doing great. I mean, those.
I love them. They're really cool. Yeah. I didn't think that they were like fascinating at first, but the more I looked at them, the more I was like, okay, I could probably like these.
Have you gotten babies yet?
No, I literally just got them maybe a week or 2 ago.
You are in for a treat. If you've got male and female, what you're going to do, one day you're going to look in there and you're going to discover, you're going to think, oh, wow, that's a really big looking Malaysian trumpet snap. But you're going to see that little teeny orange face. And this, they're absolutely.
I'm excited for it.
They are so cool.
And one other snail that I've had a lot of success with recently has been the blueberry snails. Are you guys familiar with those? Yeah.
Yes.
So I got a breeding group of them from Moonlight Aquatics, and it's taken a little bit. And this was my either second or third attempt at trying to keep them, but I want to give them a species only tank, because right now they're in a tank with teacup platies and yellow shrimp, but I think that they struggle with food competition, and they're such they eat, like, from what I can tell, people struggle with them, but I've been keeping them alive with using like bacteria powders and foods that are designed for like Caridina shrimp.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
use
they have-
Bacteria E.
yeah, I have Bacteria E. So I've got, let's see, I have a whole slew of it right here with me. I use this pure Nordic Freya's Finest bacteria powder, and then Shrimp Fit, which I think has like beta glucan in it, prebiotics, minerals, and chitin, and then Bacteria E. So I've been kind of rotating those 3 powdered foods for them, and they seem to be doing really well with that. But like I said, I would really like to get them into their own tank, because I think they really do I think they would do better. Like, I've gotten babies so far, but I think that they would do better with a blueberry snail isn't a blue mystery snail. No,
Nope.
June, definitely not. Definitely a different snail.
The blueberry snail is a live bearer. And
live bearing snail.
yeah, I know that Christine has some on order. I'm not sure if they ever, I don't want to bring it up, but she's got some she did a pre-order on, and she's been waiting for months.
Yeah.
No
They're
word.
they're
No
very
word.
popular, but nobody seems to have a kind of regimen for keeping them alive. So they'll come in and they'll do okay until suddenly they don't. So and that was my experience at least the first time. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'm on attempt number 2 or 3, but this past time was when I was like, you know what, maybe I should try these bacteria powders and stuff for the Caridina shrimp that I have a ton of. And so I tried using those. I just, put a scoop of that in the tank, and it's really worked great so far. So
It's
I'm
great
actually
for
supposed
baby
to
bristle nose too.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to talk to Shelby of the Garden of Eder and send her some of the baby blueberry snails, but I haven't gone through them yet to kind of like see what my inventory is like, because they're so dispersed throughout the tank and they kind of hide. So gotta find them all. But once I do, we'll see where we're at, and then
I was actually entertaining the thought of starting a rack of just snails, different types.
oh yeah, that would be awesome.
I
You
would
should
love
get
that.
some of those white wizard snails. Those are live bearing too.
Yes.
Yeah,
And the
and the
pagoda.
Hercules
and the
snails.
pagoda.
There's all kinds.
Yep.
But yeah,
And the chopstick snails, I think I was talking to Brent,
Mhm.
he got those, and they're also
Yeah.
a live bearing snail.
are they? I did not. I didn't know that they were live bearing. I thought I don't know how they reproduce, but that's interesting.
Brent, are they live bearing if you're out there still? I thought they were.
I think he said that at the auction.
I think he did, didn't
Oh
he?
yeah,
Yeah, he's still here.
as low maintenance as it gets. That's great. I find snails to be low maintenance. Period. Like
They are
they're
live
really,
eating.
yeah, they're not difficult once you kind of figure them out.
Mm-hmm.
Jody put me on a list. Yes, Jody's got the perfect water
That
for
wasn't me, by the way. That
mystery
was-
snails, at least.
Oh, yeah.
But
Apparently, Christine does too.
I was like hundreds, Emily. I had tons of really nice ones, and then
Mhm.
they sold really well. I sold out, and
mhm.
then my big breeders died on me, and then at
Yeah.
that point, I just never got back into them. But I'm wanting to get more of them.
Yeah, they're prolific. I've actually watched one of them lay one of those little clutches. They're little, I don't know what they're called, a carapace or whatever, of eggs, and you can make so many mystery snails, but like, what do you do with all of them? Like, it's a lot of work.
You put them on eBay and you sell them cheap, and people will buy them. People will buy them, and then
I'm always so nervous to like put stuff that I have available on eBay, because I'm always nervous that there's going to be those bad actors out there that, they'll say, "Oh, my snails arrived, but they were all dead," and then you spend up way more money like reshipping things than you would make money. I don't know.
Well, you don't have to have it set up where the shipping on there you should never have to redo. They have to pay the shipping. You have to, yeah.
If you do free shipping, Jeff, you just bake it into your final cost.
Yeah, I guess
there's no such thing as free shipping. It's either baked into your cost or you charge shipping separate.
Right, but
whatever it is, there's a market value, and as long as you hit that market value, one way or the other.
Yeah,
but I've been selling on eBay, live stuff from my fish room for over a year and a half now.
It's not that bad.
No, there's so few of those bad actors out there. It's like I'm not going to let one of them, take the opportunity away from me. I had one guy, I shipped him a bunch of hornwort. Hornwort doesn't travel well. People are saying guppy grass doesn't travel well. Hornwort's worse. And he sends me a message. He goes, it looked like cooked spinach. I just refunded the money. Because, I'm growing this stuff. I didn't have the money to begin with. I just refunded it. He was happy,
Yeah.
All the money or just the shipping? Or just
it was free shipping.
See, I won't do that. I won't do the free shipping.
Yeah, well, that's, I just refunded the total amount.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't cost me anything really because it was, it grows into my aquarium.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but I definitely won't.
It's one of the fastest things to grow in an aquarium anyway.
I bake the cost of shipping into the product. So,
okay.
Like I said, there's no such thing as free shipping.
Yeah.
But when you refund it, you have to refund the entire amount.
Didn't have to refund anything.
I won't do that.
I didn't have to refund anything. I'd rather keep them. I've got 2 eBay channels. One's all thrifted stuff, and the other's all the aquarium stuff. And with the aquarium stuff, I get return visitors, and I'd rather keep them happy.
Yeah.
They'll come back and buy more later, so I don't worry about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, George. Yeah, I think it's important to keep them happy. So I sell fish, I sell shrimp, I sell plants.
Okay.
And some dried goods.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm so bad at selling though. Like I would rather just like give my extra fish to friends and spread them around than try and go out of my way to make, $10 off of stuff that I would do happily anyway. So
I was throwing guppy grass away by the bucketful. And I used to teach horticulture classes at a community college. And I would tell my students, anytime you can take a waste product and turn it into a byproduct, you've got something. So it occurred to me, so I started selling guppy grass. And I don't know, I probably made maybe $2,000-$3,000, maybe about $3,000 last year just selling guppy grass. So beats throwing it away, and I'll give away anything.
As well.
But there's nobody local to give it to. So
that's my problem. All my fish friends are on YouTube.
Yeah,
all of them.
Likewise.
So I don't bring up fish to my local friends because they just don't care. They're like, "Oh, that's nice, Emily," and then they move on.
Right.
Not into it like we are.
Yeah. Oh, Dee Dee asked about Myrtle Beach discus. That is one source that I've had really good luck with. Those are where my Wild Cross, my Blue Moon by Heckle discus came from. And they shipped as 4.5 or 5 inch fish. They're doing great. So I really like that seller. I'm happy with them. Now Jack Watley, on the other hand, not so much, but maybe that's just me. I don't know. I don't want to disparage them, but did not have as good luck with those. But Austin, Texas discus, really good as far as hard water discus go. So also recommend them.
That's really good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking earlier. I know George is here now, Aquaballs. We were talking about the discus. He told me that basically if I put small discus, if I ever got any in a planted tank, that more than likely they would die.
My experience has been very untrue, or would say false to that. I've got they used to be 2.5 inch. Now they're probably about 3.5. Those are my baby discus in the 65 gallon tank. And I just put more root tabs in there yesterday. I was armpits deep in the tank, and they are doing just wonderfully. So I would have to say that's false, as far as my experience goes anyway.
Okay. Yeah, because I was thinking that, I mean, fish come from the wild. I mean, there's bacteria all over the place.
Oh yeah, for sure.
There's bacteria in the water. There's bacteria on the surface of the, you know, the bottom of the lake or river. You know, rocks.
Yeah, there's bacteria everywhere, and it's just I kind of wonder like how those fish are being treated to begin with before they're shipped, and what they're being fed, and what temperature they're being kept at. And you know, like when it's kind of like when you get shrimp, like you want to kind of acclimate them slowly and make sure that you're putting them in the right kind of water that they would need. But other than that, like I haven't had any trouble with little discus. I think you should try it. In fact, I told Jody that whenever I come visit her, I'm gonna make her a 75-gallon hot tank, and we're gonna put discus in it that I've bred when I breed them. Fingers crossed.
Usually says they eat their poop. Okay.
They do eat off the bottom. I would not say that they eat poop specifically, but they're definitely like, they'll forage through the mulm. And so I keep fish in there that kind of, I keep the loaches in there that will dig through the substrate and kind of lift all of that extra mulm off, and then the filters take care of it. So I think as long as you kind of compensate for the ways that they eat. Oh, what's up, Whip? That they don't eat poop, but they'll eat, like, I think that they do kind of like cories. They're a little bit more susceptible to getting parasites because they're eating off of the bottom and eating through all that poop and stuff. They get more, they're the likelihood of them getting, because they're bottom feeders. Not that they eat exclusively from the bottom, but the fact that they go through all that bottom stuff could make them sick more frequently. But like, I don't know. I haven't had a problem with them, but that's just me. Everybody keeps their fish differently, so
Yeah.
I think you should try it. Okay, that is, yes. My dogs eat. They've been known to eat poop. They catch rabbits and eat them. It's disgusting. But like, that's why they have medicine for that.
I'll take still photos too, Rye. But you know, regarding the bacteria,
Sure.
if I remember my microbiology, and this goes back a bunch of years now, bacteria is different in different places, and you get used to, and your body builds up an immunity. And I'm guessing this is true with animals as well. Yeah. And then when they're taken out of one environment and get on an airplane and travel from, you know, like LAX to DFW, and all of a sudden there's new bacteria. That's why we catch stuff.
That's why.
And with lesser, you know, it becomes fatal with smaller organisms like fish coming from, you know, the Rio Negro or whatever, you know, wild caught and then brought here and dumped into our water. Sure. Different microbes and no immunity, you know.
That's kind of one thing that I worry about with so say you have like a big discus display tank, right? And you've got these big giant fish that you've raised up from like very tiny ones until they're big now, and you want to put in some new clown loaches or something, say. And one thing that I worried about and that I go extra measures to prevent is putting fish in that have different diseases and stuff that the discus may not have been exposed to. Yeah. So like, sorry, Barbara.
Sorry, Barbara. But just another service we offer, Barbara.
Yeah.
Bon appetit.
You just never know. And you never know.
It is kind of one of those things that you just, by putting additional fish into any community tank, you could be exposing your fish to different parasites, different diseases, different microbes. So like, if you're going to keep a community tank, period, you're going to do it sooner or later. And the fish are either going to deal with it or they're not. Right. So It's all about risk, and I'm a gambling woman, so like I take risks all the time.
Sure.
But
they're calculated.
Yeah, they're calculated, absolutely. Yeah.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Damn, I'm gonna go buy another tub.
All right, listen. My 15 minutes are up. I'm out of here.
No,
David, it's good to see your face, Ian Bell.
I'm gonna try and be back tonight. That's why I want to get some stuff done.
Oh, great. All right. Okay, David. Thank you
I
very
know
much.
I've gone so long. What the heck?
Yeah, we've been at it almost a full 2 hours here.
Actually, we have. And you know what? Right now, actually, would be a good time for us to go ahead and wrap up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like I said, we have another one tonight, Emily.
Yep.
Come on back if you want.
All right. I'm down for it.
9:30 p.m. your time. Just come on back. I'll send you the link over. And
well, then I'm definitely coming back.
Absolutely.
I think Kathy's out tonight, so I'll give it a shot.
All right. Links will be going out all over the place.
Nice meeting you, Emily. Thanks so much. Yeah, great conversation.
And listen tonight, guys. So what we'll do is also, if you want to do little tours of your stuff or whatever, come on by and show a tank or something. You don't have to do a big, huge production.
George is asking, have you bred Discus?
I have had my Discus spawn, and I've had wigglers, but they've all got eaten. So almost, but not quite, which is why I need to make the cage. But yeah, it's soon. Inshallah.
Cool.
Soon.
Cool. Yeah. All right, y'all.
Oh, with the Super Cichlids Delaware. Oh, wow. Super Cichlids from Delaware. Okay.
Ooh, nice.
All right. Well, you know what? This has been one heck of a great day. You guys all made it better. I can't say enough good about it.
It's all my fault.
Yes.
You made it so nice.
All Emily's fault.
All right. Well, it's been a pleasure. We're going to have more fun tonight, everybody. So come on back. And
9:30, right? Or 10:30 your time.
Yep, 10:30 Eastern, 9:30 Central, and then that would be, 7:30 on the West Coast, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yep.
Awesome. All righty.
All right, very good.
All right.
Yep.
See y'all later. Have a great day or afternoon or morning. Bye-bye.
Thanks for looking.
Thanks for looking.